If you are a collector or if you have some high-end items that you want to get rid of, there is a place you can take them to find out what they're worth. And this is your guy, David Goldstein of Biltmore Loan. He is here to show us how he can help. And boy, do we have an array of items on this table. High-end designer bags, as well as Native American jewelry. What is all of this?
It really, Biltmore Loan is really not about what the product is. It's about what your situation is. We're basically problem solvers. So if you have a short-term financial woe, or you have, let's say the weather's getting a little nicer, we're talking about spring cleaning, you want to get rid of some stuff. I know my wife is going to be out of town this week. I'm purging. We were just talking about
I'm excited for you. That's a big deal for you.
My purging is probably not the average person's purging. But
right.
Nevertheless, what we're showing you here is, and what we say about Biltmore is we buy our loan on most things that you own. So today we're showing you an array of different things where designer handbags is something that so many women have.
Oh, yeah.
And what's so interesting about them is that some people can only have the latest bag. So once that bag is not the
trend,
the bag, then they want to move on. So the beauty is that they can sell these, get a fair price, and still get what they want new.
And the other part of the other beautiful side of it is a person like myself can go in and buy a bag.
You can also go to Biltmore Lux and you can buy these at fractions of the dollar. But the really important thing is that you're going to have people that just don't want it anymore. They're not wearing it anymore. Instead of going to a consignment shop, which is such a popular place these days.
Are you a consignment shop?
We're not at all.
Are you a pawn shop?
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
But we'll talk about those differences, because the pawn from a consignment shop, they're not giving you any guarantee, and they're taking at least half of that. We're buying it outright from you, so you don't have to wait 3 months and you know the value. A pawn shop is one that is lending to own. They want to own your product when you default. We don't. We're not really in the product business. We show you this to open your mind and people's minds on the creativity on what they could use to maybe get through a financial woe, or what they could use to just get rid of to clean up and do a little purging.
So let's talk about this particular collection of handbags. How much value is on this table?
Oh, if I had to, probably around $15,000.
$15,000. Was obviously this wasn't one owner.
Correct.
Okay, so this is
many
multiple.
different.
And what if I want this Louis back?
Yep. You could go to BiltmoreLux.com and you'll see this at fractions of the retail.
Okay.
And what's really interesting is this particular one. I know a little about handbags. I have a staff that's really experts in it, but I know a little bit about this, is that this is a comeback now, where the cherry blossom has made a big comeback, and they are becoming very collectible, and they don't make it anymore. So when you see now the new version, it's sort of like watches. The original ones become collectible.
Right. And what if I need a free evaluation? Will you give me that?
We invite you. We want you to come in. Really the biggest difference between us and all the other options that you may have is you're going to get a professional, educated, researched value.
All right, so we're just getting started with Biltmore Loan. They have another segment coming up a little bit later in the show. If you want to find out what your items are worth, email David at info@biltmoreloan.com. He and his team will get right on evaluating your items. Give them a call for that free evaluation. In Scottsdale, make an appointment, 480-991-5626. But they do have a Chandler location. You can walk right into that location. Walk-ins there are welcome. 480-705-LOAN. Or you can also visit their website, biltmoreloan.com. And as David said, if you want to buy some of these incredible items, visit BiltmoreLux.com. Are you